Hello. Oops, wrong. We're gonna volume on the wrong thing. Hello. I need to pull my chat up real quick. And post that I'm live. Maybe like 5 seconds. Okay. So the plan is, 1 second. I just need to pull something up real quick. Get this ready. I need to make sure everything sounds okay. We should be good. We should be good. I need to make sure everything's okay. It seems like we're good. So, oh, it's showing what I was just listening to, which is the stream. Oh, I should probably move the music playing thing. I just realized it's different it's on separate sides of the screen on the other. Oh well, on YouTube or on Twitch it's on. Alright, the chats are on the wrong side of the screen. They should be both on the same side, but it's wrong, whatever. So, the planet. Oh, that's the wrong. Oh wait, I forgot to change my Twitch title. That's why it says this here. It's now live stream. Should probably make that disappear, but let me change my Twitch title real quick. Give me like 5 seconds. There's always so much stuff I have to set up like once I go live, and I forget to do so much. And let me just make that disappear real quick. The like chat that's telling me I'm connected. Clear chat. There you go. Okay. We're good. I'm still getting used to streaming on Twitch and YouTube. It's a little. So, from the title of the video, plan is, 1 second. Let me find a good song to explain a plant. Yeah, probably bad. Okay. So, oh god, hang on. I'm so bad at this. Alright, so what we're doing is one of my like viewers and friends, like hang on. Wait, I actually gotta pull up his YouTube channel. God, this is so scuffed. Basically, we talked about doing a collab together, and the idea that we came up with was to basically, whoops, I just realized that I linked his channel in the description and it just doesn't work, the link, like at all. So I'm gonna fix that real quick. Jeez, this is so scuffed. Oh my god. Oh boy. You know what, I'll explain it while I'm trying to fix his link in the description. Let me just pause this video. I mean, where is the hopefully that works. So the idea that we came up with is I brought 5 different manga, and I'm going to try to pitch it to him and convince him to read the manga. And then he also has 5 manga that he's going to try to pitch to me and convince me to read. So we'll see how that goes. Let me just make sure this link that I edited is working. Okay, we're good. So one of his channels is linked in the description. So basically, I bought a bunch of manga. Here's one of them. I have them all right here. You saw some of them in the thumbnail of the video. I got 5, and hopefully this goes okay. I may have made a small presentation to explain why he should read certain ones. Let me just pull that up, and then let me get on a call with him. Let me just make sure he's ready. And if he is, I'll hop on a call with him. Oh yeah, I guess I should figure out how to. Probably gonna have to figure out how to show his camera. It's been a while since you have streamed. Yes. Give me 1 second, just sending this message. Yeah, it's been like a week. I was going to try to do it. Oh wait, he is calling. I was going to try to do it on Thursday and Saturday, but I had a doctor's appointment this Thursday, so I couldn't go. So I couldn't stream Thursday. But hang on, let me join his call. Hello? Can you hear me?
How's it going?
Hello.
A little bit weird. You're a couple seconds behind on the thing there. Let me.
Yeah, and on the stream, yeah, I can try to connect my camera.
Yeah.
Are
you audibly right now?
How do you do
I
that
just have the YouTube open so I can read comments. It's been a while since we've streamed. Yep, I think that's
the wrong one.
Been there. Okay.
And I'm trying to share my camera. I haven't done this on. Oh my god, what just happened?
Yep.
Wait, it just
it looks like something's trying to load.
Yeah, my camera just turned like purple and pinkish. What is going on? I think it's because 2 things are. Okay. I might. Oh my god, did I just break my? Give me 1 second.
Everything's broken.
What
Can the chat even hear me?
Yeah, I think so. But if you go to my stream, do you see what the camera looks like all of a sudden?
Yep, I see what the camera looks like.
Okay, let me try. Let me refresh the camera or deactivate it, and then activate it. Okay, we're good. We're good. I think it's because I was trying to use it on the streaming software and your thing. Oh, he's kind of.
Apparently, somebody says I'm kind of silent.
Yeah, maybe I saw that. I'll turn you up.
Turn up. Okay, you'll turn me up. Yeah, I turned the volume down a little bit on my end because I have I guess a neighbor in the room next door, and sometimes he can get a little loud. So I was trying to minimize that.
Okay. Is this better? Whoever said he was silent. I turned him up. I turned you up a bit. Quite a bit.
Hello. Testing 1, 2, 3.
I think it's good. It looks okay on my end.
Right.
So let me just trying to figure out like where to. Okay.
All the fun of. We almost should have tried doing something to figure out this beforehand, but.
Probably it's okay. I'm just dragging all my windows around, basically trying to figure out like where to put you. Okay, I think we're good. So
says he's
good. Okay, good. So how do we want to do this? Do you want to start with one of your manga?
I'm fine with starting with that. I do notice the audience can't see me. I'm fine to go.
That's I just. Me, oh wait, I can make you be seen. I should be able to. I can just go full screen.
Hit the right button.
Well, I can just go full screen on Discord and then show my screen to.
Got it.
Everybody.
Right, capture screen instead of camera.
Yeah, I mean it's capturing like all of Discord, but like it's good enough. Switch. There you go. Now you're on screen. I might need to move my camera, but I think it's fine. I think it looks okay.
Yeah, I can't do too much to fix the light in my room, so it
Yeah,
looks
that's
a little
fine.
bad.
That's
So,
okay. Don't worry about it.
all right. What, ready for me to go first?
Yeah.
All right. So
You
the first book I have here to serve you on a platter is All You Need Is Kill.
okay?
So,
I've actually heard of
uh,
it.
so have you heard of
Uh,
The Edge of Tomorrow?
yeah, that movie.
So this basically has the exact same concept of The Edge of Tomorrow. Like it's almost I was looking to see if like one of them like was copying off the other, like which one came out first.
I think the mom.
Apparently, they both came out in the same year. Like The Edge of Tomorrow came out at the beginning of the year, and this came out at the end of the year. But it's basically more or less
Oh,
the same thing. I think the protagonist
yeah,
is a little bit younger.
yeah,
The story, there are a few changes. So like he'll get trained by his superior then, rather than directly being trained by the first person who went and repeated it.
yeah,
There's definitely quite a bit of differences in it. It
yeah,
is a different story, but it's also the same story. I personally prefer this a little bit better. It does have a different ending,
yeah.
and I think I like the ending a little bit better. I think about it from time to time as to like well, what I guess
Like it's
I
like
feels like it left a mystery, kind of the way it
okay,
ended,
that seems interesting. You said
as opposed to just the aliens are being beaten. So they actually beat the aliens in the Edge of Tomorrow, but in this book, it ends with them still fighting the aliens.
okay. Someone said Edge of Tomorrow is based on another manga. I think, I think it. No, I think it is based off of All You Need Is Kill. You might.
I I don't know. I mean, they came out in the same year.
I think. I think
That's
what.
awfully quick to put to like come up with a Hollywood
Yeah,
script,
I
shoot it
think
in the
what
same time.
might have happened because I think I have. I think I have the light novel. Actually, I haven't read it of the like All You Need Is Kill. So I think it might be based off of the light novel, and then they made a manga too or something. I don't know.
That could be possible.
Yeah, I
But
don't
yeah,
know.
I think the aliens
But it's
do
still
look a
cool.
little bit different, and then like it ends differently and whatnot. But it definitely left me thinking a lot more about All You Need Is Kill as opposed to The Edge of Tomorrow, which was it wasn't the best show, it wasn't the worst show. It kind of just came and went.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely think it's cool. So maybe I'll check out the manga because
Yeah.
you think it's
Let me
better.
see. What did I pay for this? I paid looks like about $20.
Oh,
Oh, $15. Apparently, it's $20 in Canada.
not bad.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like you've convinced me to read. I feel like I realize it. I feel like it's not going to take much to convince me to read something.
Yeah, it kind of seems that way.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Right. What have you got for me?
Okay, let me. I have to like figure out how I'm gonna do. I probably have to exit your. Yeah, let me go back to my camp.
I can see you on the. I got my phone open with your channel,
Yeah,
so I can see you with there.
I was gonna try to figure out how to keep your uh stream open. Wait, I have an idea. Give me 5 seconds. What am I doing? I can make it so it. Hang on 1 second. This is. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can make it so I can capture like Discord like as its own thing.
Yeah, I
Oh,
get where you're going
it's
with
not
it.
doing anything. Not working.
It's decided it's hating you.
Yeah. Oh god, wait. Is this doing anything? I guess I could try to put you on screen with the. I made a small slideshow.
All the fun things.
Yeah. And this is so.
Been a while since I read that book, and I was realized I was kind of trying to figure out how to like what went on in it, and what were the differences that were supposed to highlight. So I suddenly found myself, what the crap?
Yeah. Uh, Only I had figured out this beforehand. So I don't know if it will let me put you on screen in the same play. Okay, well, whatever. Well, I'll just. You'll hear your voice. I might not be able to show you on. I can kind of drag you over here, but you'll be in the corner. You'll be blocking my presentation. So basically, I'll just grab the first manga actually to show you.
Sure.
Is this Spider-Man manga? Have you heard of it? Like Fake Red?
I've not heard of the Spider-Man manga.
Okay. So basically what it's about is Spider-Man goes missing one day
Okay.
and this like random teenager finds his costume and basically he dresses up as Spider-Man and tries to save people despite having like no powers at all.
Interesting.
So it's kind of interesting story with like I don't know how to explain this. Fuck. But it's kind of interesting, like seeing him try to do all this stuff without having any powers at all, and like he like saves someone from like a burning building, and then the next day is like completely exhausted and like passed out and shit.
Huh. I mean, I guess maybe that could happen, but it's kind of hard to see you getting passed out from something like that.
Yeah, or he was like basically, or he stopped like a car or something because he doesn't have Spider-Man's powers. He's like a normal person, so gets man,
Gets ran over by a car.
yeah, kind of, he gets his ass kicked, and like has to rest like the whole day or whatever. Instead of being, or like he falls out of bed because he's so exhausted from doing like the physical thing without the powers. I feel like I'm not. I feel like I'm not doing a good job selling it. I'll bring it to.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll bring it to the slideshow.
Yeah, I feel like if I wasn't comparing my first one to The Edge of Tomorrow, it probably wouldn't have sold either.
Yeah. Okay. So let me show you. Oh wait, I should probably I can share my screen in Discord if you want.
Sure.
Oh, you can see it. Do you see my presentation? Did it show
See,
up?
Spider-Man art story by
Yeah. So this is my present.
hmm
Oh God. Oh, I like threw this together at the last minute. I don't know if it's gonna turn out well.
it's all good.
Why read it? Why read this manga? Wait, I wonder if I'm in the way actually. Yeah, let me get rid of my camera for just a second. Where's my camera? Okay, I'm just deleting my camera for a second. So why read the manga? Reason one, Spider-Man. Spider-Man's pretty cool.
I haven't seen anything Spider-Man related in a while.
So yeah, there you go. You can also move your camera at top right. Oh yeah, I guess I could. I will. I'll turn it back on in a second. So Spider-Man, it has Spider-Man in it. It's a really good take on Spider-Man. Like he's very like true to the character. Mostly so like the real Spider-Man is in this, and it shows like what happened to him. So like when he's on screen, or like when he's on paper, when he's in it, it's really good, and it's like a really good take on Spider-Man if you like Spider-Man. And now,
I don't think I hate him. I just haven't watched anything Spider-Man
yeah,
related
okay,
or read it in a long while. I've kind of haven't been watching a lot of much of anything.
okay. Well, I might be selling this to the wrong person, but reason number
Could be.
2. I have 3 reasons for each of the manga, by the way.
Nice.
There's cool fights.
I do like fights.
There's some cool fights in here with like Spider-Man.
So how is he on the building if he doesn't have any
Okay, so
powers?
mostly the cool fights are when it goes so like it jumps back to the real Spider-Man to show how he went missing.
Oh, so this is the real Spider-Man before he went missing.
Yeah, so the guy who like puts on his costume, he doesn't really have any cool fights because he has no powers, and it's just
Got it.
it. But the regular Spider-Man, it's cool though. Just and
Okay.
that third reason, good art. I'll show the
Does have
art.
good art.
Yeah, there's a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of
that's
like kind of
nice.
like comic book like style, like with these pages and then like this. Yeah,
It does feel like it's a mix of comic books and manga, that's for sure.
yep, and that's my presentation. That's my presentation for Spider-Man.
Could
Gotta
be
stop
worth
this room.
checking.
Yes, could be. Thoughts?
Hmm. I mean, if I come across it in a bookstore, I might grab it.
Okay, not bad.
Yes, yeah, I won't hunt it down, but I might
Yeah,
grab it if
yeah.
it.
It's definitely interesting.
Yes.
So yeah, so then I guess it's your turn for the next one.
Oh, right. So the next one I have here is called Colored. And
Okay.
so the plot line in Colored is that there was this giant solar flare somewhere in the world, and it took all of the color away
Oh, that's
from
pretty.
everything. So basically, the world's like black and white and gray,
Oh, that's
and
really interesting.
also everybody is a mutant,
Okay.
basically. So the except for this girl who like wakes up 300 years later in some town that nobody's forgotten, and she puts on a mask so that people think that she's like a monster or something, is just serving tea in a cafeteria or not a diner or something like that up
Hmm.
until this group called the Order, and I forget what there was like an order something, I forgot what they're called, but basically they kidnap her. And then there's this guy who's basically they call him a professor, and he's experimenting with this product found called Colored, which is this little thing right here. I guess tells you how much his suit's powered with it. I think his gun fires it. It's basically like the super power or super element in the thing that gives it that.
The
So
like energy
they
or whatever.
kidnap her. He has to go rescue her, and I'm about halfway through the book where they're like explaining like her lost memories, trying to figure out who she was before
That sounds
she
interesting.
yeah. So I mean, I think the only flaw that I really saw is like she gets kidnapped 2 days later, or 2 days in the past, and then like they they're sitting at the diner where she usually serves tea, and he loves the tea she makes, but tea's bad because she's not there that day. And then like they're just driving in the van and they spring her free. So it's like where were they for 2 days while they had her if they weren't dropping her off at
Yeah.
the location? It feels like the only thing this is missing is probably just like a copyright and editor, some what is it? Is it
Editors or
editor or
think
proofreader? A
oh, okay.
proofreader to be
Yeah.
like, hey, maybe you should say she was like stored in a building somewhere for 2 days or something, because
Yeah, I get
that's
that.
that's the only one part that seemed like it was a little bit odd. Other than that, the art's pretty solid.
Yeah, it looks really
The
good. The like
characters are pretty good.
the like initial concept has me like interested.
Yeah.
Like I think
So
that's kind of cool.
it's I'm halfway through it. I
Y-
definitely think it's worth a read. The art looks good, obviously,
Yeah,
and
I've never heard of it before. That's
yeah,
that's cool.
I just saw it at the store the other day, and I just saw the cover. I'm like, huh, I'll check that out. So
Nice.
I think it's pretty good so far. Like I'm halfway through it. I picked it up last Saturday, so I haven't had a lot of time to read it.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I mean, it sounds really interesting.
it
Like,
has
I
it
like
has an all
the
right start, and starts are always hard.
yeah. Oh, that sounds like that'd be interesting as like an anime or whatever. Like if like you don't normally see anime is usually colorful, so like it like losing the color and being like in the style of like a manga, I think could be kind of interesting. Like the anime
Be
itself.
interesting. Yeah, I've been wondering how they would do that. Like they obviously put some color to it for the cover art, which I mean, I guess it is mostly black and white, aside from that hint of green,
Yeah. Oh, someone in
with like some grays. So
someone in
I
chat
don't
want. Oh wait, sorry. What?
I don't know how it would look. Oh, how many pages are there? I see that.
Yeah, I think he's talking
So
about
this
that
is
one.
the first volume. Let me see if I can find a page count. Um, 176, 178, 180. Looks like there's about roughly 180 pages
Okay.
in the first.
I'm checking my Spider-Man one too. I don't know if I don't know if it matters.
I mean, they
Like 200.
probably wanted to know how much they were paying for, like if they bought it.
Yeah.
I think this was like $15 again. It says yeah, $15
Okay.
USD.
That's pretty decent. Like the Spider-Man one I got was like $20. I think it's because it was a little
It
bigger.
looked a little bit thicker than that though.
Yeah, it is kind of thick.
Hmm.
Very cool. Okay. I feel like you're doing a better job selling me on these manga than I am.
Well, I mean, I was just
Cause like I
barely
want,
reading that one
yeah,
like this week, so it's kind of fresh in my memory
yeah.
as to what happened.
A lot of these I haven't read recently, except one of them. The like last one I have, I've read. Um, like I read yesterday. Cause I've had it for a little while, and I heard it was really good. So I wanted to get one that I hadn't read to get it in
Yep.
this list. And then I have like two other ones that I've read a little bit of that like I really like from a long time ago. So hopefully I can sell you on them or explain it to you.
Hopefully, let's see what you got.
Okay. Wait, how do I exit this? Oh God, what is the next one? Uh, just give me like 5 seconds. Let me show the camera. Let me explain it. Have you ever heard of Muggy at all?
Buggy.
An anime or there's an anime.
Is that the one where they go into the dungeons, and if they beat the dungeon, they get the
Yeah,
gin?
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I did see some of the anime. I think I got like 5 episodes in before I just became uninterested in it, and I
uh,
think I saw a couple episodes of like the one dude who had like 7 gins. I saw some of a couple of
oh
his
yeah, like
story, and
Sinbad, I think.
yes, it was never a series that I got into.
Well, we'll see if I can sell you on it today. It's Well, I mean, you already know the story of it. This is just one.
I kind of, yeah, I
Okay,
got the basic
I
idea.
haven't read all the manga, but it's like one of my favorite anime, so I just figured I'd bring the manga. I've read a little bit of it, so here. Oh wait, I have to share my screen with you. Fuck. I think I can keep my camera. Which one is the right one? So presentation. Do you see it? If you want, when you're presenting it, you
I
could
see
read
it.
a bit. Oh yeah, I guess I
I
could
see
look
it
into
on
it.
the screen. Yeah.
Okay. You're saying I could look inside of it. I don't know if I'm gonna read it's the beginning of this, but I'll go through it.
Sure.
Yeah, the first volume is okay. It's a little slow, but it's
Right.
pretty
The
good.
start of a story is always the hardest.
Yeah. Let me. Okay, we'll go to the next slide. Why read it? Why read it? Really good art. Like this page in particular, I really like. Like it looks really good. The art. I'm trying to see if there's a really good art in this too in the book that I'm reading right now.
Page does look pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, there's some really cool like. Let me switch to my.
I feel like that almost surpasses what I've seen in the actual anime.
Yeah, the scene in the manga is much better. Let me see if I can show it on my camera. So like this is like, man, it's really hard to open this. Like there's a lot of pages where it's like really heavy shading. It looks really good. Showing it to the. And then, so yeah, pretty good art, pretty cool. Next reason. What is the next reason? I actually don't remember what I put here, but we'll see. Really fun and unique, yeah. Yeah, unique. It's a unique story. Like I think, or it's like a unique setting. I think. Cause
It's been so long, I can't fully remember the whole setting on it.
it's sort of like Arabian, like kind of like Aladdin, like the Disney movie Aladdin. You ever seen that?
Like I kind of vaguely remember, but I don't like
Yeah,
a
there's
100%. I don't really remember any details type of a deal.
yeah, it's more like Arabian type like fantasy elements or like
Yeah, that's
stories.
true. Don't
Wait,
see a lot of Arabian fantasy.
yeah, there's not a lot like that, especially in like anime and manga. I don't think I've ever seen one like that, and like the power system is kind of unique and interesting. Um, yeah, I just really like it. Kind of annoying for you that there's only one viewer and the other viewer is your friend. It's all good, man. Just having fun. Uh, but yeah, so unique and fun. What is the next reason? Are you ready for the next reason?
Hit me with it.
What great story and good characters. I know you didn't really get into it, but the story does get more interesting after the first like few episodes, I think it takes a little bit to get going. It's kind of slow. That's the only
Yeah,
problem
yeah.
with it.
There definitely are a lot of series that way that like you need to go a couple episodes before it actually gets good. I think Tower of God was that way. It's like
Yeah.
it really doesn't get good until like episode 400. It's kind of does some good stuff before then, but 400 was kind of the peak of Tower of God.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't. I've read like I watched the anime of Tower of God, like the first season, and then I read a little bit, and it does definitely start to get better.
Yeah, for me, Tower of God's definitely fallen off.
Oh yeah, I mean I am not caught up with the webtoon at all.
I was caught up to the webtoon before the anime
Uh,
came.
well, hopefully it's good because I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna try reading it at some point. Well, I guess this is the
Okay.
picture that I had of a bunch of different characters. There's some unique characters, very colorful cast of characters, very interesting, very cool. Wait, I stopped streaming. Wait, so that's pretty much the end of that
Definitely.
presentation.
All right.
Thoughts on it?
I I mean, you didn't really tell me anything I didn't already know.
Yeah, I know.
So I guess my thoughts are kind of the same as when I left as before I came in.
Okay, nice, nice. Don't worry, we'll sell you one of these manga you're gonna want to go out and buy right away. One of these you'll be fully sold on immediately.
Hopefully.
That's
All right.
fine.
I guess it's my turn now.
You're
So,
selling me on these manga more because I haven't heard of a lot of the ones you're talking about. They're all really interesting.
well, this next one isn't actually a manga. I bought it from another YouTuber who was doing that basically has a channel and he writes some manga as well. I thought I was buying both books because I guess he has one that was before this. This one's going back in time, and so it's Doctor Alpha, Dead
Oh,
Man's Lullaby. So the premise of this is the Doctor Alpha, our main character here, wakes up in a hotel room and he finds out that his best friend has betrayed him and injected him with a drug called
oh,
Dead Man's Lullaby. And
okay.
basically, he has 24 hours left to live before
Oh,
the drug basically kills him. I think it basically takes away a little bit of his adrenaline at a time.
Okay.
So like he basically, like, I guess, dies from fatigue, and the idea is he has this genius way of like killing people, his friend, and he basically wants a product to kill people without being caught by the cops, and he's testing it out on Dr. Alpha.
Okay.
So Dr. Alpha has to fight his way from a hotel with none of his clothes, none of his weapons, and he has to go mob through a whole bunch of goons, the police and everything, to try and get to his best friend, ask him why he's trying to be killed by why his best friend's trying to kill him,
Yeah.
and get the cure. So that's the whole plot of that. It's stereotypical mad scientist. Like he gets a gun and he's in the kitchen of the hotel, and then he like crafts this giant laser gun and just nukes the police.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
So you have just mad scientist stuff like this.
That sounds pretty fun.
Yeah.
One chat said that they think there's a movie about it. It's like different where he's charging his adrenaline or something. It's probably something
not
different.
Aware of any kind of movie like that, but yeah, I bought that, and it actually came with this shirt I'm wearing.
Oh,
Please ask me about my evil agenda.
it's pretty cool.
So this,
you say it was like
came
written
with
by.
that.
You got
What?
it from a YouTuber? Like it was written by a YouTuber or something?
Yes, Literature Devil is the name of the YouTube channel. He
That's
has
pretty cool.
he actually has some pretty good content. Like, I think it's his favorite video is Superman relevant, and it's like an hour and a half video.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's
Maybe I'll check out
and
both the YouTuber and the comic.
yeah, I don't know if because he did an Indiegogo thing. I don't know if the comic, if the Indiegogo thing's still up, or if it has basically ran out, because I think they're only going for a limited time.
Okay. That sounds really interesting and good.
So it was pretty good. It'll probably get a little bit better because there was like a whole lot of like world building that I had to get over.
Okay. Yeah, sounds really cool. Is it just like the one volume, or are they making more?
So
you haven't read
is
it?
one. There's another one that is like, I guess, 10 or 20 years in the future. I can't remember off the top of my head. I thought I bought both of them, but it turns out I bought a hard copy of this and a non-hard copy. And I'm like, dang it. Dang it.
Well, at least you got two.
At least I got two.
Yeah, pretty cool. The next one, I don't know if I should show my presentation. It's embarrassing. Fuck.
Everybody has those cringe moments.
Yeah, maybe I'll just sell you on the manga without the presentation.
Go for it.
I don't know if you need the manga. Oh god. So, I don't know if you like romance stuff at all. From what
I'm not big into romance.
Then you are not gonna like this next book.
Probably not.
Shit. Fuck. Okay. Well, it's this manga. It's called "You Like Me, Not My Daughter." It sounds weird, I know. Let me explain though. Hear me out.
Should I end the call?
No. Hear me out. I'll go quick. It's basically like a rom-com about. It is about a mother. And their neighbor that lives next door. Don't worry, there's nothing weird about it. It's very wholesome, sweet. It's very good. Maybe check it out. Maybe I'll move on to the next one.
Might be.
Okay. The name sounds weird. Not gonna lie. I know what it looks like. I know how weird it sounds. Trust me, it's good. It's wholesome. I'm not weird.
So
it is a
you're
little
sure
weird.
I don't need to end the call and unsubscribe and just like never disappear?
I'm sure you're fine. There's nothing weird about it. There's actually nothing that bad. Like, it's a very wholesome one. It's not too bad. Don't worry about it. let's just move on. Let's just move on. Let's just move on.
Right, want me to do mine next?
Yeah, sure. You do yours.
All right. So
Wait, actually, give me like 5 seconds.
I'll give you 5 seconds.
Okay, I'm just skipping past that part in the presentation.
All right.
Okay, we're good. You're on screen.
So the next one I have to
Oh,
serve
wow.
you up is Kaiju number 8. I think they're up to 9 volumes in America. I guess it releases every
Yeah, I've actually read
every
some
two
of it.
months or something. Yeah, but so basically, we have our person here who transforms into a kaiju, and they have some sort of a measuring system to judge how powerful a kaiju is.
Yeah.
And anytime a kaiju gets like more powerful than like I guess point 0.9 or point 0.10 on their system, it's given a number. And so he is the 8th kaiju that they have found
Yeah.
that is like more powerful than like your a 10 or something like that. So it starts out with our main character who is a basically tried to get into the corps of soldiers who kill kaiju, but wasn't qualified. So he ended up in the
It's like a
basically cleaning up
cleaning
kaiju
place. Yeah.
messes with like chainsaws and stuff like that and getting them out of there. And then he meets this other character who's doing the same thing because he's trying to get into the kaiju killing corps, but he's basically wasn't old enough, I think. But anyways, while he's cleaning up kaiju, I think gets scouted by some other kaiju thing that wants to possess something else. It has not solved the mystery on why it is
Yeah, I
this
remember from what
kaiju
I've read.
decided to infect him at this point and choose him.
Yeah.
So he can turn into a kaiju at will. It took him like a couple months to control it. It was mostly done off screen. And then he's gets hired by them. He passes this time. And so he's trying to hide the fact that he's a kaiju while he's killing kaiju, and they know he's out there somewhere hunting him down. So
Yeah.
it definitely gets interesting, and there's like a couple plot twists and whatnot.
Yeah, it is pretty good. This is like the only one that I actually have read like a decent amount of. I think you've read more
Yeah,
than me,
yeah,
but
it's I
it is really
recommend it.
good.
I'm up to date. I'm waiting for them to get a new one. I went to the store last Saturday to see if they had more, and that's when I found Colorless. I'm like, oh, I'll walk out
Oh
with
yeah.
this one. It looks interesting.
I also recommend that one. Oh, he said he would maybe read the one I recommended last if he was bored and had no good books that I can read. Also the other person in Twitch chat, I don't want view bots. So someone in the Twitch chat asked if I wanted to buy view bots.
Of course, they're got to make money somehow.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
The last book was good. It is good. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Okay, the next one, you might have heard of this one before. I actually made a video on like the anime. You heard of Burn the Witch? This manga.
Maybe it kind of sounds
It's
familiar.
written by the guy who made Bleach.
Oh, really? So
Yeah,
he's moved on to another thing.
this was sort of like a short thing, like a one shot. It was supposed to just be this one volume, but it ended up.
Supposed to be.
Yeah, he was going to. It was a one shot, and then he made a few more volumes. Hang on, I'm trying to pull it out of the slip cover. I'll just leave it. Oh wait, I can pull it out like this. He ended up making more chapters, and then that all the chapters are in this. And then he said that he's going to make a sequel to this at some point.
Huh.
But it's interesting. What were you gonna say?
Bleach was somewhat mid. Like there were things I liked about it. There were things I didn't like about it.
Yeah, I feel like this is like easier to get into because it's just like one volume. I mean, until he makes
Yep.
more, and it is actually in the universe of Bleach,
Okay.
which is kind of interesting. But they don't fight like ghosts and stuff like in Bleach or like spirits.
The hollows.
Yeah, in this it's like dragons
Interesting.
basically. So
Okay.
here's the presentation. This one's a normal presentation. You can look at this. Oh, wait, I didn't share the screen with you. Fuck. Glad you didn't see the presentation I made for the last one.
Okay, artwork looks good.
Yeah, so why read it? Really unique and interesting world. You know, like it's like the dragons and stuff are cool. Oh, wait, I have this picture of them like getting ready to fight a dragon. The two main characters. It's kind of like so like it's set in London,
Huh.
which is kind of interesting, and it's and there's like a. I mean, this is hard to. There's like another London. It's called like Reverse London. I guess it's kind of like Harry Potter. I don't know if you ever watched
I'm
any
I'm
of those.
familiar with Harry Potter.
It's kind of like that where there's like sort of like a magical world in like they basically get into like a telephone booth and it transports them to another world, but it's like
Hmm.
in the same area. It's sort of similar to Bleach with like the Soul Society.
Right.
They're like London where they have the people who fight or they hunt dragons. And if a dragon escapes
Interesting.
into the real world, they have to kill it because it's illegal to like if you touch a dragon, a normal person were to touch a dragon, I think it curses them or something. So it's illegal to do that. And if you touch a dragon, you're like sent to be executed basically because it like I think curses you or does something bad to you. So they have to like
Hmm.
hunt down and if a dragon escapes, hunt down and kill it before it infects people or like gets people.
Interesting. That does kind of make me want to read it. I might check
It is
this one out.
interesting. Well, I have more points. Great characters with a fun dynamic. So
Mhm.
these are the two main characters. Uh, no,
Okay.
it's Noelle and Ninny. Noelle's the one with the black hair. She's kind of
They both
like
had black hair in that picture.
they both have black hair. What? One of them has blonde hair.
The black and white picture.
I have a black. Oh yeah, in that yes, yeah. This is they are supposed to have blonde hair. They did actually. They made an anime out of it actually.
Oh, really?
So I think
Okay.
this is probably from. I don't know if this is from. I just found this art online. I don't know if it's from the manga or anime. Um, but like they're just really fun characters, like with the way they interact with each other. Noelle's more like calm and cool, and then the like blonde haired one is more like running in and like I don't know, like hot headed kind of
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
interesting. And then
They
third
have
one,
a hot-headed hairstyle.
what?
They have a hot-headed hairstyle.
Yeah.
He does.
And then cool ass designs. Cool. They got cool designs. Like this guy is a character who gets introduced later on. I don't know if you know that how there's like captains in Bleach.
Yep.
It's basically the equivalent of like the captains or whatever. They're all dressed really cool, and like I just like the character designs are pretty sick.
Got it.
So so yeah, that's my presentation.
I think I'd check it out. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
Oh,
definitely grab it if I see it.
okay, nice. It is pretty good. Uh, I just that's one that I really enjoyed. I watched the anime when that came out. Uh,
Okay.
and the anime was pretty interesting. It's not very long because it just covers the like one volume. I think it's like 4 episodes or
I
something.
see. All right
Yeah.
then.
Okay.
I guess my turn now, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was gonna do High Rise Invasion, but since I were trying to get people to read things, I just went with Brandon Sanderson's Mistborn. This one's not manga or anything; it's a
A book is
full novel.
High Rise
So
Invasion
this is
not
the,
great.
huh?
Do you not like High Rise Invasion?
No, no, I don't. So here's the thing about High Rise Invasion.
Yeah.
It has an interesting plot.
Yeah.
It has a like interesting world building elements. I hate the character.
Okay, yeah, I've seen the anime. Characters aren't the best.
Yes. So if it had good characters, I would try and sell it to you, but because it doesn't have good characters, I'm not going to try and sell it to you.
Yeah, I watched it a while ago, and it wasn't like I sort of watched it as like it was just like kind of like a fun turn your brain off type anime or whatever, like High Rise
I mean,
Invasion. So,
I
but
don't know if you don't have a problem with the main character wanting to bone her brother,
what? That's a
I
plot
guess
line.
it's fine.
I don't think I got there. What?
I
Okay,
wonder if you watched it in the anime only, maybe
I
they didn't
probably did.
go as
Oh
hard on it
God.
in the anime as they did in the manga. But basically, in the
Yeah.
manga, she I don't even know why she's wearing a school uniform. She the only person who ever taught her anything is her brother. She's constantly referencing her brother all the time,
Uh,
and then it like shows her brother with a picture of her like in his wallet or something like that. So it's very. I was just like, no, no.
okay. Yeah, I get it. I
So
understand why you recommended or why you're doing this book instead. I get it.
yeah, so
Okay, so what's the
I I'm pretty sure this is takes place in like another world or something like that. So in this world, there's this power called Mistborn and Mistings. And so
Okay.
what the power is you burn different kinds of you swallow metals and then you can burn them. So like silver, you can see into the future, I think. Is that right? Gold, you can see into the past. I think silver lets you see into the future a little bit. No, it was not silver. It was autumn. Autumn lets you see into the future. So like, basically, when you start burning autumn, like a shadow of somebody like appears, and you can like see what they do. But if two people are burning autumn at the same time, there's like dozens of shadows because each person is changing the future
Okay.
from because like you see what they do, they see what you do, and so you have all these shadows. So you have steel pushing and iron pulling, and so what that is like anything that's metal, like in the metal category, and it doesn't have to be magnetic, gold, silver, copper, iron, steel, any of it.
Okay.
You can like pull towards you with no with iron pull, or you can push it against you with iron or with steel pushing.
That's kind
So
of
like
cool.
people can like fly for a decent amount of time. So like he needed to get in this castle and there was like iron roof, and so he basically flew for like a good like 50 feet or something like that before he basically ran out of pulling power and started falling down.
That's pretty interesting. You say they have to like
Yeah.
eat the metal or
Yes, they
something?
like grind it down into a powder and like drink it with a liquid or something
Okay,
like
and it
that.
only lasts like a little bit of time.
It depends on how much you do. Like the more you consume, the like bigger reserves you have, and different metals burn out at different rates. Like autumn will burn out the fastest. So as soon as you start burning autumn, it just starts disappearing really quickly. I think copper is like one of the slowest burning things, and what you do with copper is you can basically they call it smoking, and so you smoke an area, and then anybody who's burning brass can't walk by and know that there's a mistborn or a misting in there. So you can burn brass, and you can find and locate other mistborn or mistings. So like, and you can even know what it is that their power is. So like tin enhances all your senses. You will see farther, you will hear better, and like if you get hurt, it hurts more.
Okay.
So basically, you can walk by a castle and be like, okay, there's three tin eyes out watching for anybody trying to break into the castle.
Okay. Yeah,
Uh,
the concept's really interesting.
yeah. So if you burn Peter, it enhances your strength and all your physical abilities, so you can pick up heavier things and run farther, run faster. So they like if you get a huge amount of Peter and like you can basically run infinitely. I think there was like there was a part in the first book where they like needed to run to the next village over, and they had to get there really fast, so they just ran for like a day and a half without taking a break at a full run. And then I think
Oh
they
wow.
had like Peter burn out, and like they couldn't do anything for like a day or two after that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so you can do like there's
It's like a
10
lot of
different
different.
metals that do different things. So there's soothers, and then there's rioters. So a soother, like if they're trying to sell you something, they can soothe you into like relaxing and whatnot, and then you're more likely to buy their thing. A rioter, if they
Oh,
want to make
welcome
you
back.
angry, they just like basically antagonize you, and then they'll you getting mad, and then they'll amplify it even more.
Okay. I
So
I
yes,
I really like the concept. Like
yeah. So
it's
the
in.
plot is there was this hero who defeated the deepness, is what they called it. It doesn't get into it a whole lot. So basically, he beats the deepness, and then he's like immortal, and he's living for 1,000 years, and he basically just becomes a tyrant, and he's oppressing everybody, and he has this whole system to make sure that he's always the king. He calls his empire the final empire because obviously nobody's ever going to beat him because
Yeah.
he's immortal and whatnot. So they're trying to overthrow this dude who's lived for 1,000 years.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Uh, this one. How many books are we on? I think we each have like one left. I think.
So that was my
I
last one.
okay. I have one left then. But that one's definitely really like I really like the concept.
Hmm.
Like I don't read a lot of like books aside from manga, but I feel like I'd probably check that one out. Like if I saw it.
It's a great book.
Yeah. Have you finished it or are you still in?
I have finished the first, so it's a 3 book series. The first
Okay.
one is Mistborn. The second one was what I was just showing right now. It is called the Well of Ascension,
Okay.
and then the third one's called the Age of Heroes. So it's just 3 books, and then you've read the whole series.
Okay. And then he said, wait, what am I gonna do after the last manga book? I don't know. That's a good question. I might. I didn't have much else planned, so I might. It might be it, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so my last one. Let's pull it up. This is one that I just heard was good. Uh, and like I didn't really know anything else about it besides that. You ever heard of this one? Let me pull it up. I don't know if you. It's this one. It's called the like Summer Hikaru Died.
Does not sound familiar at all.
Yeah. My cousin got it for me for my birthday or Christmas or something. It was one that I had heard was really good, but like knew nothing about it.
I actually feel like I've seen that cover in the library recently, or the bookstore.
Yeah, I've seen it like a lot. Like I was seeing it a lot of places, and it's interesting. So I just read this first volume like yesterday. I think there's 2 volumes out, and the third one comes out like next month or something.
Right.
It's sort of like a horror manga, kinda.
Hmm.
So like, let me show you my presentation. Let me explain. Let me explain because I talk about this in the present. Can you see it
I
on the
cannot see it.
Discord?
You've actually only been it only
Oh
worked
my
the
god.
first time, and the other times I've
It's
just been waiting for the
oh,
10 seconds
oh
to
I
string come up.
oh. Do you want to just look at my YouTube stream? That
Yeah, it's up on there.
I know it's
I've been watching it the whole time.
okay. I know it's behind a little bit. So why read this one? It does it does horror right. So like it's kind of spooky. Like so wait, I don't know if I'm delayed or not. Can you does it show up? Oh fuck, my camera's blocking it. Shit. Wait, the chat's blocking it too.
Worth it.
Let's hide all of it. Okay, so so someone in chat said they'd probably read this. Like it's very spooky. Like so it's not necessarily scary. Like a lot of I think at least for me a lot of like anime and manga, especially anime, I don't that are supposed to be scary. I don't think are scary.
Mm.
At least for me. And this manga is it's not necessarily scary, it's just really creepy and unsettling. It's sort of about basically I go to my full camera. It's basically about this guy who goes missing in the mountains for like 3 weeks or something, and he comes back and has no memory, and he says he has no memory of what happened. And one day his best friend asks him, like, he says, like, do you really not remember anything? And then he asks him, he's like, are you actually the real Hikaru, the person who went missing? And then, uh, basically he reveals that like it's not him anymore. It's some monster or creature that has taken over his body. The guy who went missing, his body,
Right. Oh, okay.
and like his best friend, like uh, basically throughout the manga is like basically conflicted with that. Like he looks the same as his friend, he acts the same as his friend, but it's not him. So he's like conflicted on like what he should do, like if he should like get somehow escape this monster or just keep pretending because it's like his best friend. Now
Right.
it is a little gay, so it goes a little into that, but it's
Oh. Huh.
so it's a little more than Friends slightly, but there's nothing just slightly. It's still it's good though. Like some people
Yeah.
might.
Usually with horror, I don't. I'm not into the horror all that much because I don't like characters running away all the time. I'd rather somebody punch the monster in the face. But this
Yeah.
definitely feels like it has an interesting concept.
Yeah, so like that's part of why like it's like the monster is like his best friend basically, and he
Hmm.
can't. So like he's like unsure of what really to do. It's interesting concept. It's let me what else is on my slide? Really cool art. So like I don't you see this at all?
Not on
Okay,
Discord. I'm waiting
I mean
for
on
it.
the stream it'll take a second I think 'cause the stream might be behind.
That is pretty good art.
Yeah, like there's a lot of like this is really interesting. Like these like lines, it's almost there's a lot of really interesting and unique like art and scenes that they draw. It's pretty cool.
It's definitely unique.
What the okay what is the third reason I gave? I hope it's third reason. Really good writing. So like the characters are really good, well written. I think. Uh,
It's not behind on your screen, so here's how it is.
yeah,
It's I can hear him in live time on Discord,
yeah, but
but I'm watching the stream on YouTube, which is 10 seconds behind whatever he's saying on Discord.
yeah. Okay, so yeah, it is a little weird. It's not behind on your screen. Oh, it's not behind on your screen because we're talking at, or it's because
Yes.
we're talking in real time, and basically the stream's like behind like I think 5 to 10 seconds. I don't think there's anything I can do
Yeah.
about that. It just happens. So
Yep.
good writing. I mean, this is pretty much basically the end. I think I put conclusion, and then it's just me, and there's nothing else there.
Nice.
That one I think is really interesting. I like just read it. I've only read the first volume. I have the second one,
Right.
but I have not read it.
Hmm. I might check it out. It does have an interesting plot line.
Yeah, I definitely think it's worth it, and it's not very long so far. It's like 2 volumes are out right now, and I think a third one comes out
Right.
soon.
That's how you get into it. That's why I haven't picked anything up like One Piece or JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. It's like,
Those are
do I want
really.
to spend that much in one go?
Oh yeah, I know. For those, it's probably better to read like digitally or something.
Possibly. Yeah, I haven't looked around for them digitally all that much.
Oh yeah, there. I use the like Shonen Jump app. I don't know if you have that or if you've heard of it.
Mostly I've been on Webtoons. There's like one other series that I got onto that's on Taps called The Gram. That's basically about it.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Uh,
Hmm.
like I use a Shonen Jump app. It's like I think like $3 a month or something like that, and like you can
Oh,
read like
I, I'm too cheap to pay for stuff,
yeah.
except for like physical
I
books
mean,
that
you
I
can
can
just Google. I mean,
actually,
you can just Google
keep.
it. You can find manga on places, on
Yeah,
sites,
I've
certain places.
just I've never really gotten around the internet a whole lot. I mean, didn't use computers a whole lot as a kid.
Yeah.
We were like allowed an hour of playtime, which meant that that was enough time that I forgot I had an hour that day, and so never used it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's about it. I didn't really have anything else planned. Uh, so like I'll probably end it here, but like I thought this was pretty fun.
All right.
I don't know if,
Sounds good.
I don't know if you liked it or enjoyed it. Hopefully it went
I
well.
did enjoy it.
Yeah. And trust me, this manga is not weird. The last thing I'll say, it's not weird. It's good. It's good. I swear. I swear it. Okay. Well, thanks for doing this. Check out Leon's channel. I have the one channel linked
It's fine.
in the description,
There's
so definitely check that out.
Yeah,
Oh,
the Misfire Dark. I think I just uploaded a
do you
story
want me to
there.
play
It's
a game with your friend?
the Widow of Hill's
Oh
Crest.
wait,
So there's this ghost that's been haunting the town for a while, and nobody's
give me one
bothered
second.
to do anything about it because she's basically a friend, but she's slowly been becoming more and more mentally unstable, and
Okay.
to the point where they had to hire an exorcist to get escort her to the other side, basically,
Oh, is that
or
the like
do
video you're
something
talking
about it.
about? That you?
Yeah, the video I just posted on my channel, Misfire Dark.
Yeah. I've seen like a little. Like I checked out your channel a little bit. It's very interesting. It's like horror stories, right? Kind of,
Uh,
or like spook.
Kind of. This one's not that much of a horror story.
Okay, it's more
But
just like stories and stuff.
I mean, there have been horror stories. I kind of play around a little bit with the medium. I do. My first couple of them aren't that good. I think the second one I posted, "It's Too Late," is the only one that was like that I'm really happy with. This last one I posted, I'm probably like about 80% happy with it. So it's
Okay.
uh it could be better, but time and money to get things perfect, and there's only so much time and money in a day.
Yeah. Well, I'll check out that video. Definitely very interesting. Make sure to check out this channel. It should be linked. At first, I put the link didn't work, but now I think it is working, so I fixed it. So sorry about that. Well then I guess I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna end stream real quick, and I'll talk to you later. Or wait, is your oh sorry. I thought you were frozen for a second, but you're just sitting still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Bye
thanks for.
forever.
Oh,
Internet seppuku. And don't
what?
forget to believe in the madness that believes in you.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, and thanks for doing this, Leon. I appreciate it.
No problem.
It was fun.
It was.
Okay. See ya. I'm gonna end call and then go end stream real quick. So I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
1 second. If you want to play a game with your friend, that is true. Although I have some stuff that I gotta do after this. So I'm just gonna end it here. I will be streaming again, hopefully on Thursday. The link works, by the way. Okay, good. I'll be streaming again on Thursday, hopefully. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but we will figure it out. And at some point, I got to do one of those streams where I go over the like upcoming anime season or whatever. But that might be one that I have to do on Twitch instead of YouTube, just because I'm gonna be watching the like trailers and stuff. Probably do that sometime the next week, but I'll be live Thursday unless something happens like this week. But thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for chatting, Vis, the whole time. Appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Okay, well, I have Twitch, so I'll see. Okay. Yeah, well, I'll post about that on my YouTube too whenever I do that stream. All right, see ya. Thanks for watching. I have to stop streaming over on the YouTube website real quick. Okay.